Hello, friends, and my dear students. I got a request, lot of request regarding this topic for K map. Okay, so K map. Before going into the K map, I just would like to give a brief idea that why this K map is being used. We use the word Boolean simplification. So, dear students, there is one term known as Boolean simplification. So in Boolean simplification, we used to say that if n number of terms are there, we are having a very long term and we need to reduce that term. So how do we simplify that Boolean expression? So there are three ways in which we can simplify that. First is your through Boolean algebra. You can use Boolean algebra rules. So by applying the Boolean algebra rules, you can simplify any Boolean expression, or you can use the K map, or the third one is your tabulation method. So we can say why we use all these methods. So we need to remember all the rules to simplify the Boolean algebra rules to simplify any Boolean expression. The K map is being used for now. This is why we emphasize on K map. Why? Because it is basically a simplified way or a systematic way to simplify any Boolean expression. So we can say that, or we can say, or we can define as K map. So its name is Carnot map. We also use it as Carnot map. This is by the name who has devised this K map. So we can say K map is a method of simplifying any Boolean expression. So how do we define a K map? K map is basically used to simplify Boolean expression. Okay, so this is the one way of simplifying any Boolean expression, or we can say it is a systematic method. The third one, we can say it is the we can say it is a simplified method, or a graphical representation method. So we used to represent it through a graph. So we can say it is basically a method which is used to represent in a graphical format. So we can say K map is known as a Carnot map, which is used to simplify any Boolean expression. It is a systematic method, and we can represented in a graphical method. So I hope when you are able to write the definition for K map, you would be able to write or define this definition easily. So I hope you must have understood the basic concept why we use the K map. Now going into K map, before going into the solution of K map, that how do we use these K map, I just need to highlight two more terms. One is known as SOP and POS. As you can see, the name suggests SOP means sum of product form. Okay, and POS means product of sum form. What do you exactly means? Sum of product form. Try to understand this. Sum of product form, or we can say sum of product terms. So if we write, suppose here A, B, C, A bar, B, C bar, A, B bar, C. So you can see here, this is the sum of product form. So these are my product terms. These are my product terms. Okay. These are my product terms. This is one product term. This is second product term. This is my third product term. Now see, product of sum form. So we can say product of sum form. So we can say A plus B plus C A bar plus B bar plus C, or we can say A bar plus B plus C bar. So here what we are saying, product of, try to understand, product of sum form. So these are my what? Sum terms. Okay. So now here comes my another very important definition, which we define as min term and max term. Okay. So min term and max term. How do we define a min term? So we can say a min term is a product term. A min term is a product term which contains all my variables, either in normal form or complement form. I hope you must be knowing the normal form and the complement form. I'll just tell you this also. So we can say the product term which contains all variables either in normal form or complement form. So this is my product term. So this is known as my product term. Okay, and this is also known as my, whenever we are just representing any product term, so this becomes my min term. Now max term, how do we define the max term? Just the reverse of it. We can say some term which contains all variables either in normal form or complement form. Okay, so what do you mean by normal form and complement form? Just to give you a highlight, so we can say max term is what? Max term is my sum term. So I have already mentioned here sum term. What is the product term? So sum term is A plus B plus C. So it can be in either form. Normal form is my A, and complement form is my A bar. Here also if I'll write, so here it is A plus B plus C. This is my sum term, and either in normal form means A, and if I write as A bar, so this is also correct. Here, like, this is my sum term, in this is in complement form, this is normal form, this is complement form, and this is my product term. Here it is also either in normal form, here it is in complement form, normal form, complement form. So I hope the concept of SOP and POS, and we can solve a K-map either in SOP form or POS form. Most of the questions in exams comes in the form of SOP, and we can translate into the POS form as well. Okay, so I hope these basic terms are clear to all of you. So now moving to K-map, I just will tell you the rules we need to follow in K-map. What are the rules we need to follow in a K-map, and how many K-map variables we used to say. Now K-map is basically very good to solve for 4 variable K-map. So I will be defining here 2, 3 and 4 variable K-map. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 variable K-map. So we can say here, how do we define a K-map? I'll just make one graphical representation for you all. How do we define any 2 variable K-map? This is 2 variable means when we are having only 2 variables, A and B. So we here write A, this side we can write B, and this is how you have to define it. Here you will write 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is one way of representing this 2 variable K-map. And here you can represent it, the another way is you can write it as, now this is the third way you have to represent it, A, B. So we can write as 0, 1, 2, 3. And here we can write as this is A bar, and this is A. This is B bar and B, and this will be my, I write as A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B bar, A, B. I hope it is clear to all of you. So this is the way how we represent in a graphical format our two variable K map. Okay, so this is my two variable K map. Follow up for my next video for 3 and 4 variable K map. Thank you so much for today.